Welcome to H2HUBB, the #1 spot for hydrogen product reviews. In this video, we are reviewing the HUVE PERFORM hydrogen water bottle. Our motto is don't buy a hydrogen product until you hear from us first. There's a ton of hydrogen water bottles online. Some look premium, some make really big claims, some make a lot of bubbles, but the real question is, do these bottles actually produce a meaningful amount of molecular hydrogen in the water? And are these bottles safe and durable for everyday use? That's what we're going to be doing today with the HUVE PERFORM hydrogen water bottle. HUVE designed this bottle to be premium, durable, and provide a therapeutic amount of hydrogen gas in the water. But here at H2HUBB, we do not approve products just based on their claims or how well they look. We actually test them. So in this review, we're going to be looking at the HUVE PERFORM and how it measures up with its build materials, its safety, its hydrogen concentration, and real performance. Welcome back to H2HUBB. We help consumers make better buying decisions in the hydrogen space. Many of these hydrogen companies use the same language and it can be confusing. High ppms, advanced technology, premium build materials, etc. However, the real difference comes down to if the product is safe, durable, and actually provides therapeutic levels of molecular hydrogen. That's where H2HUBB comes in. We evaluate hydrogen products against our internal hydrogen performance standards to help consumers actually understand what they're buying. Our goal is simple: help consumers avoid hype, avoid subpar products, and find hydrogen technologies that really perform. You may not know who I am, so my name is Tywon Hubbard. I'm the founder and CEO of H2HUBB and the creator of H2 Minutes. I also serve as the chairman for the education committee at the Molecular Hydrogen Institute and as a board member for the American Hydrogen Health Association. I've been in the therapeutic hydrogen industry for over a decade, and I've worked in various spaces from education to product development, product testing, sales, and consumer relations or help. So I've done it all pretty much. But to me, the most important part is not sharing all my achievements in this industry. My true heart and passion is to help people understand this subject matter and to help them save their money. This is because it's very personal to me. I know what it's like to sit on the other side of this screen and actually shop for hydrogen products. This is where I started is as a consumer, trying to figure out all the exaggerated claims, all the misinformed information that's out there, and trying to find something that's real. And this is the reason why I created H2HUBB, to provide a safe place for people to learn about molecular hydrogen and to find vetted products. Today, we're taking a closer look at the HUVE PERFORM hydrogen water bottle from the company HUVE. HUVE is a modern wellness technology brand focused on hydration, recovery, minimalistic design, and long-term well-being. The company was founded by Josh Odgers after his frustration with low quality and ineffective hydrogen water products on the market. His goal was to build hydrogen water bottles around quality, safety, durability, real-world use, and third-party validation. The HUVE PERFORM is designed to be the simple everyday bottle in the HUVE lineup. It is built to be premium, practical, durable, and effective for people who want hydrogen water as a part of their daily routine. In this review, we'll cover what the HUVE PERFORM is for, who is it for, who makes it, its key features, how it compares to similar bottles, tips for best performance, user experience, safety and maintenance, H2HUBB's test results and our seal of approval, my own personal opinion, and 3 reasons why you should consider this product. Let's go. So let's start with the very basics. What are these bottles even for? The HUVE PERFORM is designed to deliver remarkably high levels of dissolved molecular hydrogen in water. That matters because hydrogen water is not just about the presence of hydrogen gas in the water. It is about how much molecular hydrogen gas actually dissolves into the water and whether that amount can be translated into a meaningful therapeutic dose in a normal serving size. The HUVE PERFORM has a 230 milliliter bottle capacity, which is about 8 ounces of water. So instead of drinking large volumes of lower concentration hydrogen water all day, this bottle is designed to help users get a meaningful dose of H2 in a simple serving. This makes it a practical option for daily hydrogen water use at home, at work, at the gym, or on the go. So what type of person would really love the HUVE Perform? This bottle is for someone who wants hydrogen water to be simple. They do not want a complicated interface. They do not want a fragile bottle that feels risky to use every day. And they do not want to guess whether the product is actually producing a therapeutic dose of molecular hydrogen. The HUVE Perform makes the most sense for consumers who want a premium everyday hydrogen water bottle with verified performance, clean PEM SPE hydrogen generation, and a more durable, simple bottle design. It's probably not for the person who wants the most advanced feature set possible. But if you want something simple, strong, and tested, the Perform fits that lane very well. Next, let's get into the company behind the HUVE Perform. The HUVE Perform is offered by the company Hoove, which is located in Australia. Their products are built around a minimalistic design, independent third-party testing, and high performance. According to Hoove, the company was created because Josh Odger's passion for health and fitness and his frustration with low-quality hydrogen water products on the market. That matters because in this industry, the company behind the product is just as important as the product being sold. You do not just want a good-looking bottle. You want a company that understands hydrogen technology. Also, you want a company that cares about safety, third-party testing, and real-world durability. And lastly, you want a company that has enough integrity to be willing to have their product third-party tested by H2HUBB. For current pricing, make sure you visit the H2HUBB website. When you shop through H2HUBB, you will find exclusive discounts and special promotions. And when you buy through H2HUBB, you're not just clicking on a random affiliate link. You're using an authoritative consumer guidance platform that has actually tested and evaluated the product. Our recommendations are based on verified performance, not just a commission. Now let's look at the key features of the HUVE Perform. The first and most important feature is hydrogen performance. The HUVE Perform is designed to generate high concentrations of dissolved molecular hydrogen in water. Hoove claims the bottle can produce easily above 6.0 milligrams per liter or ppm of dissolved molecular hydrogen. That is an important claim because many hydrogen water bottles on the market produce lower concentrations than what they actually advertise. But a claim is not enough. That is why H2HUBB actually tests these products ourselves. And you'll see later in this review, the HUVE Perform did more than confirm the company's hydrogen concentration claims. It exceeded them in our testing. The second major feature is the PEM SPE hydrogen cell technology. The HUVE Perform uses a PEM SPE hydrogen electrolytic cell to produce pure 99% molecular hydrogen. When these cells are properly engineered, they prevent unwanted byproducts from getting into the drinking water. Advanced PEM SPE technology can produce clean hydrogen-rich water without increasing the pH and without contaminating the drinking water with chlorine, ozone, and hydrogen peroxide. This is one of the primary reasons H2HUBB favors well-designed advanced PEM hydrogen water bottles. This bottle also includes 2 hydrogen generation cycle times. The 5-minute cycle is helpful when you want hydrogen water fast. The 10-minute cycle is best when you want the highest hydrogen concentrations. Based on our testing, H2HUBB recommends the 10-minute cycle as the optimal setting for preparing hydrogen-rich water with this bottle. Another key feature is the Tritan bottle material. According to Hoove, this bottle is made with Tritan, which is BPA and BPS free. The company Hoove chose Tritan because it is designed to be more durable than glass and more suitable for pressurized hydrogen water bottles. That matters because hydrogen water bottles are real-world products. They get dropped, they get knocked over, they get used at home, work, at the gym, and on the go. So durability matters. And for pressurized hydrogen water bottles, the bottle material matters too. The last key feature we want to touch on is that the HUVE Perform is designed to be simple. It has one main button, USB Type-C charging, a cleaning mode, and it is designed for everyday use without making the experience complicated. This is one of the main strengths of this product. It's premium and high performing and simple enough for everyday use, even with a brand new hydrogen water consumer. When you buy a HUVE Perform, this is what you're getting for your money. You're getting a premium, ultra high concentration hydrogen water bottle designed to deliver a substantial dose of molecular hydrogen in one everyday serving. You are getting advanced PEM hydrogen generation. You're getting a Tritan bottle designed for durability and high pressure use. You are getting a 5-minute and 10-minute hydrogen generation cycles. You are getting USB Type-C charging. You are getting a cleaning mode. You are getting verified high concentrations of molecular hydrogen gas. And most importantly, you are getting a hydrogen water product that has undergone H2HUBB's testing and evaluation and have earned our seal of approval. That separates this bottle from a random hydrogen water bottle online. Compared to many other bottles in this category, the HUVE PERFORM is not trying to win by adding more complexity. Its strength is in its focus on the things that matter most to everyday users. Many hydrogen water bottles on the market look good online but struggle with low hydrogen concentration, lower build quality, exaggerated claims, or poor safety design. Some hydrogen water bottles that use glass may look premium, but glass is not always the most practical option for high pressurized hydrogen water bottles. Real world use is different. Bottles get dropped, they get knocked over, they get used in kitchens, gyms, offices, and get put into travel bags. So the Perform uses Tritan as its bottle material instead of glass, which makes perfect sense for the type of consumers HUVE is trying to serve. This is a premium bottle, but it's also one of the most practical bottles. This is also where HUVE is trying to separate itself from many overpriced products in the market. The HUVE Perform is designed to solve those problems by combining practical design, safer materials, clean PEM SPE hydrogen production, and third-party validation for its performance. Here are a few tips and tricks to get the best performance out of this bottle. First, fill the bottle to the optimal water level. For the HUVE Perform, we tested it using 230 milliliters of water filled up to the base of the lid threads. Overfilling or underfilling can affect the pressure, the gas headspace, and hydrogen dissolution. Second, use the 10-minute cycle if you want the highest hydrogen concentrations. The 5-minute cycle can still produce high hydrogen concentration hydrogen water, but the 10-minute cycle produces the best results in our testing. Third, open the lid slowly and drink hydrogen water soon after the cycle finishes. Hydrogen is the smallest gas in the universe. Once the water is exposed to air, hydrogen gas begins to escape. So for best results, generate it, release the pressure slowly, open it, and drink it soon after. And finally, keep the bottle clean. If you drink directly from the bottle, disinfect the lid, the bottle threads, and the cell area regularly. You can also use the bottle's cleaning mode as directed by the manufacturer. We have a full video on how to clean hydrogen water bottles, and I'll link that in the description. Now let's look at the user experience. The HUVE Perform charges with USB Type-C. The charging port is located on the back side of the device. Once the bottle is charged, fill it with your preferred drinking water, then securely fasten the lid. The bottle has one main button. Pressing the button once will start a 5-minute cycle. Pressing and holding the button for 3 seconds starts a 10-minute cycle, and pressing the button 3 times consecutively starts the cleaning mode. Overall, the user experience is simple. The bottle feels premium, the design is easy to understand, and the product is clearly built for people who want a strong hydrogen water bottle without the complicated interface. Now let's talk about safety. Many of these companies focus on price and focus on their ppm numbers. But what we want to know is what's actually happening within the water. Are these devices producing chlorine? Are they producing other byproducts like ozone? And this is what we test here at H2HUBB. And the HUVE Perform did well in our safety testings. Some inferior electrolysis systems can produce unwanted byproducts, especially when minerals or salts are present in the water. That is why H2HUBB analyzes the water for chlorine, ozone, and other unwanted byproducts during our testing. In our evaluation, the HUVE Perform showed no detectable chlorine, and it also showed no detectable ozone. The manufacturer's claims were supported by our findings, and no safety concerns were identified during our testing. For maintenance, there are a few simple tips. First, keep the bottle clean, especially if you're drinking from it. Disinfect the lid, the bottle threads, the bottle interior, and the H2 cell regularly, at least once a week. Second, use the cleaning mode as directed by the manufacturer. The cleaning mode reverses the polarity at the electrodes, helping to keep the plates clean and repel mineral buildup from the electrodes. Third, descale the bottle as needed using the manufacturer's recommended approach. This helps remove mineral buildup and supports long-term performance. For descaling, H2HUBB prefers using white vinegar or citric acid. As with any hydrogen water bottle, proper maintenance helps the product perform better over time. Let's discuss the H2HUBB seal of approval and how the HUVE Perform earned it. Our approval is not based on how nice a product looks. It is not based on a company's marketing. It is not based on our subjective likes or dislikes of a product. And it is not based on whether the product simply makes hydrogen gas. We look at the full picture. hydrogen concentration, total overall milligram dose, the PEM-SPE design, safety, usability, and build quality, and whether the product meets H2HUBB's internal standards for real-world consumer use. For testing, we filled the HUVE PERFORM with 230 milliliters, or about 8 ounces of distilled water. The water was filled up to the base of the lid threads. We then ran multiple 5-minute and 10-minute cycles to measure dissolved molecular hydrogen concentration. We measured the dissolved hydrogen concentration using our custom-built Unisense H2 micro sensor paired with the UniAmp amplifier. This is a laboratory-grade dissolved hydrogen gas measurement system used for real-time hydrogen detection. Each test was performed multiple times to improve accuracy and reproducibility. The results were then averaged to determine the overall performance. Dissolved hydrogen gas testing has to be done carefully. Hydrogen gas escapes water rather quickly, and poor testing methods can create misleading results. That is why H2HUBB uses proper equipment, formal testing protocols, repeat testing, and H2 performance standards. Now let's get to the most important part, the test results. On the 5-minute cycle, the HUVE PERFORM produced an average dissolved hydrogen concentration of 5.03 milligrams per liter. On the 10-minute cycle, it produced an average dissolved hydrogen concentration of 8.82 milligrams per liter. And during our testing, we recorded a peak H2 concentration of 9.3 milligrams per liter. For a simple everyday hydrogen water bottle, these are exceptional results. For perspective, H2HUBB's minimum therapeutic threshold for hydrogen water is 0.8 milligrams per liter and 0.8 milligrams of H2 ingested per day. The IHSA standard for this type of product is 0.5 milligrams per serving or 0.5 milligrams per liter. The HUVE PERFORM exceeds both standards, H2HUBB standard by 2.5 times and IHSA by 4 times by drinking one full 230 milliliter bottle produced on the 10-minute cycle. At about 8.82 milligrams per liter of dissolved hydrogen gas in a 230 milliliter serving, which is about 8 ounces, the HUVE PERFORM delivers approximately 2.03 milligrams of dissolved molecular hydrogen per 10-minute cycle. So this product is not just producing visible bubbles, it's producing a clinically relevant dissolved hydrogen gas dose in one serving. Currently, the HUVE PERFORM has produced the highest dissolved hydrogen concentration from a hydrogen water bottle we have measured on a 10-minute cycle. And in our safety testing, we did not detect chlorine or ozone. So from a consumer standpoint, this bottle delivers all the essentials you want to see: great hydrogen output, clean operation, durable design, a great pressure regulation system, and a practical dose in one serving. With consistent use, a person could realistically consume 2 to 8 milligrams of molecular hydrogen per day by drinking 1 to 4 bottles per day. This easily surpasses the suggested dose seen in human clinical research, which is 1 to 3 milligrams per day or more. For this reason, the HUVE PERFORM earned the H2HUBB seal of approval and our official recommendation status. Okay, let's get into my personal opinion of this product. I'm gonna try to keep this section pretty brief because this bottle just really does everything really well. So to begin, first thing I want to touch on is just the build materials of this product and the build quality. This product, it just really feels great in the hand. It really is a top-notch bottle when it comes to its actual design and build materials. Feels super good in the hand. Next would just be that it checks all the safety requirements. We did extensive testing to ensure the bottle does not contaminate the drinking water, and it doesn't. It produces clean molecular hydrogen and dissolves that right into your water. And then the last thing I really want to touch on, actually be 2 things really briefly, would be one, the hydrogen concentration on this bottle is in a rare category. We've been measuring hydrogen gas levels in hydrogen water bottles for up to 8 to 9 years already. We were testing hydrogen water bottles before anyone even knew there were hydrogen water bottles here in the United States. This bottle has hit a hydrogen concentration that we have never tested in a hydrogen water bottle thus far. This bottle is approaching almost 10 milligrams per liter in its peak concentrations. We actually got it up to about 9.3 milligrams per liter. To even get into that category, it's super rare for a hydrogen water bottle. Typically, hydrogen water bottles can, very premium ones, can actually hit somewhere between 6 to 7 milligrams per liter pretty consistently. This one is achieving concentrations of 8 to 9 milligrams per liter consistently. And so that is just phenomenal. And then the last thing is just, it's not a complicated bottle. They are trying to make sure that this bottle is simplistic to use. Hydrogen water as an overall category or known around the world is pretty much unknown. And so basically a whole bunch of new people are going to be still discovering hydrogen-rich water, and they're going to make sure people don't have to get lost in how to use the product before they actually get the benefits of the product. And so they just made this product very, very simple. So that's my personal opinion of it. I think it checks all the boxes really well, and it's a very good product. Final thoughts and conclusion. In the end, the HUVE Perform stands out as a strong performer in the hydrogen water bottle category, with H2HUBB verified performance reaching an average of 8.82 milligrams per liter on the 10-minute cycle and a peak H2 concentration of 9.3 milligrams per liter. It delivers high hydrogen concentration with simple operation, safe PEM SPE technology, and practical everyday design. Its 230 milliliter or 8-ounce capacity, Tritan material for its body, USB Type-C charging, cleaning mode, clean operation, and verified hydrogen performance makes it a strong option for consumers who want an effective hydrogen water bottle that they can use daily. Backed by H2HUBB testing and the H2HUBB seal of approval, the HUVE Perform earns its place as a trusted, performance-verified hydrogen water bottle. So here are the 3 biggest reasons to consider the HUVE Perform. Reason number 1. Verified high dose performance. The HUVE Perform produced an average dissolved hydrogen concentration of 8.82 milligrams per liter in 10 minutes with a peak concentration above 9 milligrams per liter in H2HUBB's testing. A hydrogen water bottle achieving a verified peak over 9 milligrams per liter in a 10-minute cycle is essentially unheard of. This is top-notch performance for a hydrogen water bottle in this market. Reason number 2. One serving size provides a clinically relevant dose of H2. At 230 milliliters or 8 ounces, the HUVE Perform produce approximately 2.03 milligrams of dissolved molecular hydrogen in one 10-minute cycle. That exceeds H2HUBB's 0.8 milligram minimum daily effective dose standard and IHSA 0.5 milligram standard by 2 to 4 times with one bottle. Reason number 3. Premium everyday design. The HUVE Perform uses advanced PEM SPE technology, a durable Tritan bottle, USB Type-C charging, simple controls, cleaning mode, and a practical design made for real-world daily use. For users who want a simple bottle with verified performance, it offers a strong overall package. If you want to learn more or buy the HUVE Perform, make sure you go to the description of this video and visit the H2HUBB link to its full page. That way you can look at the pricing and the exclusive discount that we offer. Question: would you like a simple everyday bottle like this? Let me know in the comments. If you like honest hydrogen product reviews, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And remember our motto: do not buy a hydrogen product until you hear from us first.